going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys clicking on this video. And before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell, so the next time I do post another video, you will be notified when it comes out. So with that being said, let's get this video started. A friend of mine, Mario Mosen, has been posting videos about his reloading equipment lately, and well, Mario's in California, I'm in New York, so you know, we're both on the outskirts of free America. So anyway, Mario actually just picked up a hand primer. I don't know if you have one, but this might be a good option for you to take a look at. But it's from Double Alpha Academy. It's their PrimaFill. Now, I have bought stuff from Double Alpha before. I don't know if I'll leave a link down to this video, but it's on their mini case feeder. Now, for my situation, I can't put a full case feeder in here, so basically this works for me. It's you know, it's 6 tubes, 9mm. I think it holds like 150 pieces of brass, and basically you turn this the base, and then you know, you go through one tube. Once you're done, you turn it again, and then you go to the next one. So they're like $50, so that's worked out for me so far, so good. So I can't complain about that. But like I said, today we're going to be checking out this PrimaFill. Now, this came as a combo. It was the PrimaFill, the rack, like the primer rack that you can set all the primers up, primer tubes up on, and 10 primer tubes. I got small and large. Basically, you know, you go on the website and you tell them which. You give the option for one, but if you put in the comments saying you want small and large, you'll get both. So this is what we'll take a look at. Like I said, it's a hand priming system for large and small pistol primers. So why don't I set you guys up on the bench, and I'll show you exactly how this works and how it's set up. Alright guys, well here it is. Like I said, here is the PrimaFill, but I'll show you what I got with it first. Now, I've already opened this up, and I'll start messing around with it. But this is their primer rack, so you can fit 10 primer tubes on here. And basically what this does is, you know, it comes with these collars on them, and there is a set screw on here, so you can adjust the height. And basically what you would do is, obviously you would, you know, mount this up somewhere and just set your tubes up, just like that. So you can have all your tubes set up, ready to go. So all you have to do is just pull one off, dump your primers in, and that's it. So that's basically that. And it comes with 10 of these, I guess you call them like maybe bushings or whatever. I don't know. I really didn't look, but that's one thing that comes with it. That came with the kit that I got. And then, like I said, you get the Double Alpha primer tubes. Now you get tops and bottoms, and you get like the little pins for them also. So you get 10 tubes, and the red is small and the blue is large pistol primers. So let me get that out of the way. And here are the large pistol primers tubes. So you know, you get a piece like that, goes on one side, and then obviously the other side has the pin in it. So worst case scenario, you still can use these as regular pickup tubes for primers, because it's got the piece. I don't know if you can see it. I hate when this camera doesn't focus. So yeah, you got that. So you can use these as regular pickup tubes also. So let's get to the actual PrimaFill itself. So comes with a box just like this. Let's get this out of the way. And now what you have here, you know, you have your lid, and on the lid itself, you see one side says large and the other side says small. If you can see that. So what you would do is, you know, whichever one you're going to use, you would take, like say you're going to do small pistol primers, you would take this metal piece right here, which is magnetic, so it will stay in place when you're doing this whole thing. And then you would put it on the large side as so. So basically it cuts off the hole for the large pistol primers, and then you would use this side for the small. Here is the button on the back. Oh, and it takes a 9-volt battery. So basically what you would do, if I can get this damn cover back on, what you would do is you would take your, I just used one of these as an example. You would put your primers in, put this cover on, and then because you're going to do small, you would take the small primer tube, push this down, and insert the tube all the way in. And then what you would do is you would, you know, go on an angle, and the vibration would, you know, start loading up the tubes. So let me load up some. Now I'm going to do the small pistol primers just to show you. Now this box is already empty because I've already done this, but what you would do is, obviously you can see there's plenty of room for the primer boxes so that you can, when you go to load this up. So then what you normally do is obviously you just load your primers up like that. They'd be in there. So let's give this a shot right now without losing everything. Alright, so you got your primers loaded up. Try to shake them so they're all facing the same direction. Obviously you're going to have some that don't flip, so you're going to have to manually do it. Then you would take your lid, put it on top. Now you will have to hold this down, it doesn't clip on or anything. And what they tell you to do is try to get all the primers on the opposite side of where you're loading. So then you would take your tube, press down on it, and of course my phone's going off again. And then you load it that way. So now your tube is installed, and what you would do is get the primers ready to go. And let's see if I can do this. There you go. All your primers are loaded. Now, obviously, it's going to take some getting used to, and the angle I was doing it wasn't the best, but that's how you would do it. Now, to do large, you take this piece out, put it on that side, and like I said, I got some loaded here already. Okay, I'll shake everything up, but they try to all be the same. Gonna have a couple stragglers, like always. All right, same thing. Put your lid on. Now this might work a little bit differently because you'll be able to see it. You press this down. Now you're ready to go. Obviously you hold the lid down, try to get everything all ready to go, and then hit the button. Let's see. That one's stuck in there. Okay. Let's try that again. Now, obviously, you know, not everything's perfect, but I mean, it is a whole lot faster than doing it the other way. There you go. And then obviously once you get used to the system and how it's set up and how it actually, you know, works, it's basically just figuring out the angle on here so that you can hold it a certain way, and then, you know, you gotta shake it a little bit sometimes. But basically once you figure out the angles, it's actually pretty quick. I mean, even with that little snafu, I mean, it still seems a little bit quicker than actually just going, you know, picking each and every single one up by individually. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the double alpha PrimaFill. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it. It's the double alpha hand PrimaFill system, and obviously you can see it's, once you get used to it, you know, you figure out the angles and everything, you know, it'll be a lot quicker obviously than just going through and, you know, popping each one. And basically with this, really there's no flip tray, so you don't have to flip primers over or anything like that. And one thing I forgot to show you too is like the base of this is all, you know, it's all grooved up. Now, the one thing they do tell you on the website is that certain primers may be stickier than others, so you might have a little bit of a hard time. But I mean, as you can see, I used Winchester and you know, CCI small pistol primers. So there's two different examples of primers that I used for this and how they work. So, guys, I hope this was a little informative, and Mario, I hope that you this might help you out a little bit. So, like I said, I'll leave a link for Mario down below, guys. Go check out his channel. And I guess because of that, I'll wrap this video up by saying I'll talk to you guys later.